threatens eternal night. Heroes from across worlds stand and unite. No other foe or force can match their might. The once great people of this world now hide in fear. All kingly shaken by the power of sword and spear. The black-clad armies of the Dark One now draw near. But in the distance, the sergeant and the bear appear. Great heroes of past the law, no power has seen before. Wings spread far across the sky, marching across the great divide to save the world from deterioration, to end the age of annihilation. Great heroes of past the law, no power has seen before. Wings spread far across the sky, marching across the great divide to save the world from deterioration, to end the age of annihilation. Legions of Romans stand and let their arrows fly. The roaring of dragons and machines pierce the sky. Secret agents and the generals they defy. Swarms of orcs and samurai raise their banners high. In the wake of death, only one man stands alone. The sergeant raises his sword, high silver shone. He condemns the chaos the warlock is has sown. He stands longing for the day he may return home. Great heroes of past the law, no power has seen before. Wings spread far across the sky, marching across the great divide to save the world from deterioration, to end the age of annihilation. Until the war for the world's brains is won, they will fight until there are none. But a king will stand alone as one, and the bloodshed is finally done. Great heroes of past the law, no power has seen before. Wings spread far across the sky, marching across the great divide to save the world from deterioration, to end the age of annihilation. Great heroes of past the law, no power has seen before. Wings spread far across the sky, marching across the great divide to save the world from deterioration, to end the age of annihilation, 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 to end the age of annihilation.
Welcome to ToV Live. It is Valhalla time. And here, hold on a second. That just sounds a little off, but okay. I guess my levels are fine. Hello everybody, welcome to the ToV live stream tonight. And there's that button. Hello, hello, I'm Ryan, aka Tales of Valhalla. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Hope everybody's doing good, safe, and well. Tonight we have before us a new board to play, and as well as well, these armies we've kind of done before, but we haven't actually matched these two together. So we're gonna give these a try tonight, see how they go. And hello to Melon Man Studios there first in the chat. Howdy, howdy, howdy. And I'm in a busy house. But anyway, So tonight, yeah, we're just gonna do just this one skirmish because I'm trying to keep things short tonight, and then this Sunday we got a ToV podcast, so we're gonna be bringing the gang back together, ToV podcast, and going over the VC wave that just dropped a few weeks ago. So yeah, but with that, let's get on to this. And now I know you probably see on the board over here Morrow Warriors, but those are not Morrow Warriors. Those are proxies for Tanuki Tricksters, because I don't have those guys yet. So, but they seem to do very well in the field, so we're going to try them tonight with the bear build that we did last couple times we did. And I can't believe we're like GenCon is just basically 2 weeks away, guys. Like 2 weeks from now, I'll basically be in Indianapolis prepping for the following day to start, and whatever army I'm gonna create from these skirmishes. So at least very least, even if we don't get another skirmish in, at least we got 4 in. And any like pre-play testing always helps. It always prepares you a little bit. So glad we're able to do these things. And so before we get started, I guess what we'll do is look at who we are going to match up with tonight a little bit more in depth. So here, let me get the right video capture thing on here. Okay, so as far as the map is Firefly by Dunedain, which will be at GenCon. So this will be one of the maps in GenCon. We've gone through a lot of the GenCon stuff. Justin says you got his Tanuki Tricksters on Friday. You know, and Tanuki Tricksters, I think, from a competitive standpoint, they're probably the best common squad from that wave. From I think it's wave 4. I think they're the best common squad from wave 4 competitively, as far as I'm concerned. At least that's what it seems like. I mean, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, from wave 4, because wave 5, well, that goes with saying though, but the Grave Grim, I guess you'd consider a common hero, but not a common squad. So I guess I can say that, yeah. Tanuki Tricksters seem like they know what's up. So that means, Justin, you got some crabs too, some crustaceans. And I try to work those crustaceans to be a viable, like a viable GenCon championship army. It just the points just didn't add up. You were just short way too many points. Even like someone suggested Q11 and crabs, and still you're like I think like 30 to 50 points short, and you have like what, just only 14, 14 units to be able to use. So yeah, it's really tough to add commons into a GenCon army, but this one does do the trick, and we'll look at the armies in a second real quick, as soon as I'm done talking to myself here. But one thing I do want to say, that the glyphs used on the board tonight will be what's going to be used for GenCon. No random glyphs this time. There's just going to be the glyphs that are used, since I have the data here. Thank you, Board Hero, for providing me this. So it's Glyph of Loden, Glyph of Valda, which will be on the board tonight, and I can tell you what those glyphs are. Okay, Glyph of Valda is move +2 for each figure you control, add 2 to the move number. And the air conditioning, of course, is going to be on and off, guys, because heat. Still, it's insanely hot summer. Ever since it just got like 90 plus a few weeks ago, it's just stayed that way here. It's just crazy in Kentucky. And then the Glyph of Loden, lucky 20-sided. Anytime you roll a 20-sided die while standing on the Glyph of Loden, you add 1 to your die roll. So a little bit of 20-sided die buff and a little bit of a movement buff there on the board. And these are permanent glyphs, so movement must stop when moving onto a hex containing the permanent glyph, and power stated on each permanent glyph is in effect as long as the figure is standing on it. So that is the play for those. And Justin's saying, I won a tournament with the Molten Crustaceans this weekend. They mostly just died, but I was able to get height attack on Sergeant Drake and Iron Lich from Sergeant Drake on Iron Lich and killed him in one hit. Well, that's pretty darn good then. I still am going to find a way to work crustaceans. It's just for the GenCon army for just... And yeah, here, I can even show you guys real quick. Here, I had Major Q11 molten crustaceans. Now, the point limit for the GenCon championship is 425 points, but only 14 figures. So, so at 385 points and 5 squads of molten crustaceans with Major Q11, that's 16 figures. So you're 2 figures over still. So it's not viable for the GenCon championship, but we still might play this army if we have a chance in like the next week or two, in the 2 weeks leading up to GenCon, to have another skirmish or two. I just might do it just for fun, just to see how they do with Major Q11, just to try. Of course, there'll be again proxy crabs, but yeah. And then I might do also a build for Festering Honor Guard, Queen Maledrix, and Tanuki Tricksters, because you get 4 squads of Tanuki Tricksters with Queen Mal and Festering Honor Guard, but only at 400 points, so you're 25 points shy. But still, I thought I might try that in the future. But tonight we are going to do Frostgod Paladins, Knight Primus Adelburn, and 3 squads of Tanuki Tricksters, and then this army that I really kind of like. Even Board Hero said this is probably like the 3rd best army out of the bunch. Festering Honor Guard, Halucia Sign of the Wild, Kita Springwater, Anchi Welkanai, and Queen Maledrix the Conqueror. And we'll get through all their abilities once we start playing them. But that's 425 points, just 5 points shy. Not bad. So I really like that, and it's a unique hero, or it's a unique build basically. So how about we match? There we get to. Yeah, let's display the map again. And we got a bunch of comments here. Justin says it was my first tournament win after 3 seconds, or I think that's like maybe three times now. Skateboard is here. Skateboard has announced he's here during his bathroom break. Bless you, man. Well, we'll get started with this. Like said, Skateboard, these are 2 armies I've already tested, but not against each other. So it's Bears with Tricksters, and then my Halucia Maledrix build. So yeah, let's see, here's Justin said I had 3 squads, Q11, Drake, and Tuck. Okay. Drake and Tuck tried. Oh, hello, Drago Liched. Pleasure. I don't think I've seen your name before, but welcome to you. And Drago, I'm just gonna say Drago. I tried the crabs as filler for Adel, Frostclad, and Ordal Army. They seem fine there, but they don't seem good as a core unit. Yeah, it's tough because it's tough when you don't have bonding. Now, the bears here, you got the bears here on the map with proxy Tanuki Tricksters. Those seem to gel better with Adelburn and the, oh my goodness, Mia names, and the Paladins. Just because they can do their own thing, they're still pretty viable, and also good with the Queen as well. So that's the build that Board Hero had last time we did this. Was 4 squads of Tanuki Tricksters, Queen Mal, and Festering Honor Guard, and he beat me last week with my Mal and Halucia build. So and I might actually do. Maybe also do a skirmish in the future to where I do 2 Mals and one has the Halucia and one has the Tanuki Tricksters. But anyway, and what else here? Okay, Justin says okay. Oh yeah, 3 squads of Crustaceans, Q11, Drake, and Tuck. Okay, 500 points, 14 figures. Okay, there you go. See, it's still like 425 point limit, so it's over limit for a GenCon championship army. Dragolich says the Tanukis do seem to be a solid core. They seem very solid, Dragolich, and you'll see in a moment. But die really quick with my luck. Okay. My opponent seemed to crush me with them, though. I watched previous streams, but never commented before. Well, thank you for being, you know, at least a silent watcher, and thank you for commenting now. I appreciate it. Any new folks who tend to comment, I thank you. But how about we start getting to this, guys? Okay. Let's see, it's 9:42, so I'd say we give this like a good hour to get through this skirmish, and we'll see how these armies play out. And so what I got to do for that is do a transition. I'm going to take this camera here and put it on to get close to the dice tray and move this microphone. So just give me a few moments, and we'll get started in a few minutes. Okay, I should be able to keep an eye on the comments. I'm going to move this microphone over. I'm going to move this camera over. I'm going to check and make sure that this camera's looking fine at the dice tray. Let me take a look. Hey, Roguescaper! It says, painting my Tanukis while you play. Seems fitting. Yeah, considering my Tanukis right now are proxies. So you paint away, Roguescaper. By all means. Okay, I think here. Okay, let me adjust that just a little bit. And to be honest with y'all, I'm pretty sure like I'd want to take my queen into the championship. I think my debate is whether queen with Tanukis or queen with the Dryan. Not quite sure yet what I'm going to do, but I think doing this test tonight will let me know for sure. Okay. And again, so your microphone is going to be pointing as much as it can, so hopefully y'all can hear me, especially above the air conditioning. And everything's set up. We have order markers in place. So we got Maladric's side here, we got Bear's side over here, and we can move these dice here. And roll for initiative. So let's get started. And I already have like, it's like I'm trying to think of like, you know, me, myself, and I, you know, facing each other. So I'm trying to think, okay, what would the other person do, depending on the glyphs too, to take advantage of as well. So I'm strategizing on both sides, and we'll see how either of you do. Okay. I need to stop, just stop talking and start rolling. Maladric's Skordyre first, and that is a 15, and then Bears get a 3. So that means Skordyre army goes first. I'm gonna go over here. And we got Taco Thrash too there in the chat. Yo, well, we're just getting started. Round 1, and Skordyre side over here has 1 initiative, so you came just in time. Alright, order marker 1, I'm going to have Helucia. Now, I know before I've told myself, okay, I'm not going to bring Helucia in charging, because that's the great way to lose a match, but that's not what I'm doing with Helucia right now. I want Helucia actually to grab a glyph to help extend movement to the other armies, so that's what I'm kind of doing right now with that character, and then I'm just gonna leave him be. It's a slight strategy. So Taco Thrash says Bears OP. Yeah, well, we'll see. This is why I'm testing, because I mean, to be really honest, if I wanted to go for a championship, I'd probably just take Bears in the championship, but I want my queen. So we'll see how this goes. But so this side 1 initiative, Helucia goes first, and we're going to do the command familiar first. So we're going to do, and Roguescaper, this is one of your paints. we got Kita, the spring runner, that is going to go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's give her some money, because you're not going to be able to make that glyph anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have, let me think about that. Okay, well I totally destroyed myself right there. All right, this is okay. Warpig, hey, did I settle on a list yet? You mean what I'm going to bring for the championship? Not really. I mean, this is what I'm still trying to sort out, you know. This is our 4th skirmish opportunity. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do something with Maladrix. But I'm not sure if it's going to be Maladrix and Tanuki Tricksters or Maladrix and the Helucia build, just because I like it. But I am... Bronak Melamine Studios is proxying for Helucia, and this is one thing I'm going to give myself an audible, guys, just for the sake of this skirmish, and I'll allow, if I make a mistake on this side, to give an audible on that side then if I need to. But I meant to have Helucia like so in 7 movements can grab that glyph. So that was my intention. I noticed by it being on there. So obviously that would have been a mistake that I would have had to live with in a championship game, but I'm giving myself an audible just since initiative was 1 on this side. I'm going to allow it. So, and Kita should still be the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so she's fine there. So Helucia is going to make the move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And claim that glyph. And then that will be the round for the Dryan. Alright. And then order marker 1 is on Tanuki Tricksters, because, you know, the one thing, and Taco, I mean, you're right, theirs are OP, but the one time that I had Maladrix on the Festrian Honor Guard go up against bears, she basically took them all out, just herself and her Festrian Honor Guard. And when I mean the bears, I mean all the bears. So, and that kind of surprised me. Obviously, she was heavily injured, but she was still standing, and the bears practically weren't. They were very, very damaged. So, I took from that lesson, thinking, okay, I don't want the bears to charge in kind of right away. I want the tricksters to like try to get some glyph presence and actually have them go first. So it's kind of like, you know, kind of strategizing for both ends. So, but since Helucia got this glyph, Tanuki Tricksters are probably going to more focus on that glyph. So only 2 at a time. I gotta read. I gotta read these. Okay, so move a 6 for this common squad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, moved 1 there, and you know, all it takes is 1. So I'm gonna actually move 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just take a shot at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a shot at Helucia here. Yeah, Helucia's got a defensive 3. And then, okay. I just want to see a Tanuki Aruki. Okay, after revealing order marker on this army card and taking a turn with Tanuki Tricksters, you move up to 2 respond medium board ninja figures you control. Okay, so I gotta take a turn with them first. So they'll attack them first. Okay, attack of 3. Let me choose an adjacent enemy. Okay, well they're not against anybody adjacent right now, so not gonna work. So, but they do have their range, and this one definitely can attack Lucian, so that will be 3 plus 1 for Lucia's 3. And that is blanks on all sides. That's within both rolls there, guys. Alright. And then okay, so we can move up to 2 Tanuki we control who did not move this turn, 3 spaces each. So we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Just get them up there. And so that is order marker 1 on this side, Tricksters. And then over on this side, so who do we got? Order marker reveal, Queen, of course, my Queen. Aldrix. Okay, Festering Honor Guard, Bonding. So we take a turn with Festering Honor Guard first. And let's see here. Now I got a question though. Unique. Okay, so Festering Honor Guard's Parasite only goes for unique heroes. Okay, not even common. So not common heroes then, just unique heroes. All right. So they move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's okay? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. That's a good question. Okay. Yeah, that'd be the case. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. All right. Put them up there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then the Queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get her up. Okay, well, wait a second. Okay, yeah, we gotta go with movement rules here. So I think she actually gotta go there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this Festering Honor Guard then it's probably gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go there then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Okay. Let's see here. Justin's saying I'm building with my source tiles for the first time. Well, they definitely don't take as long as Heroscape tiles for sure. Yeah, and source system. I can't wait to get my terrain. Although it's going to still be a little bit of a wait, but that's cool, Justin. Whatever you build, take a picture and show it on ToV Discord. I'd love to see what you got. All right, so that's their order marker 2. Not much else to do, but go over here and reveal the next order marker 2. Tanuki Tricksters. Now this is this will be interesting. Okay, we'll definitely want this Tanuki 1, 2, 3. Just controlling that because even though like 20-sided die doesn't really help them much, but at least it's controlling that at the moment. So still helps her not Maza a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we move that one, and then this one I guess will attack. Again, we're showing what's here. Move the 6. Oh, this guy will be able to attack too. Can reach some of those festering outer guard. This one. Let's try and block up this way, shall we? Let's see. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So we will move this one. Move this one, so we'll attack with both. And so it'd be 3, actually 4. Maybe 3 again. Firing on. Oh, and Lucia's next to a tree. Good. But is Lucia too large for that to take effect? Let's see, jungle trees. Okay, no, just non-huge figures. So okay, yeah, you do get Lucia. I'm sorry. You do get an extra defense roll. Okay. So 4v4 then. Ouch! That hurts though. I mean, luckily you got 2 defense, but those were 4 skulls that Tanuki just landed on Lucia for 2 wounds. Yikes. Oh, wait. And I forgot the movement buff. Okay. That's right, Lucia's on a glyph for a reason, and I totally forgot the movement buff. Okay. Taco Crash says, didn't know about Discord, just joined. I'll post on the Heroscape sub. Can I link that? I don't understand what you're talking about, Taco Thrash, or at least I don't understand the writing, but whatever you want to do, by all means, go ahead and do your thing. So, okay, this is the audible that I'm giving to the bears right now, because I totally forgot to add the movement boost to the bugs. It's +2 movement because of the glyph, but I won't do a thing about it, and so the bears get the advantage. So yes, I had 2 audibles that nullifies each audible, and we'll just go from there. So that's 2 wounds then, and then this Tanuki Trickster here on the glyph can attack. So that is 3, and who we're going to attack? I guess we'll attack a bug, and the bug definitely gets a defense boost. Let's see here. So that would be 4. So that would be 3v4. And all it takes is 1. So we got 1 bug out. Goodness, those tricksters keep on moving. Okay, Tanuki Aruki. Who are we gonna move? These spaces here. So move this one. 1, 2. try and make them sure that if Queen's going to plow through to the bears, she's going to want to. She's gonna have to fight some guys. Okay, I think that's the turn. So, like I said, for who was mentioned about the Tanukis not having much luck on. Drago, yeah. See, this is a way to manage it. Like, this is one way to manage the Tanukis because you're right. They're basically there to support probably like say the king build, or in this case it's a king and king and company. And as long as you can keep them and wound and whittle down your opponent a little bit. And have them just there to block spaces from your opponent advancing a little bit and just causing those little headaches. That little whittling down of the opposite army really helps against like when your army won't be at full strength when you're trying to face the full strength of your army. So Tanuki Tricksters, I mean, either as a beginning game or an end game type unit, depending on who you're facing, it's very durable to use, and I mean they synergize really well with each other. As long as you have, like, I'd say, like, you got to have like 3, 4, 5 squads of Tanukis to be effective with them. So yeah, and as you can see here, as per example, they seem to be doing pretty good. So now I'm done explaining. I've got to figure out, okay, where am I at? Okay, Tanukis are done, so moving on. Excuse me, Brady. Okay, order marker 3 is on the Queen. Now, I gotta remember, +2 movement buff. Okay. Remember. Alright, so I'm short a Festering Honor Guard. So what I want to do is kind of engage here. 1, 2, 3. I gotta engage with some Tanukis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 movement for these bugs now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, that sounds better. All right. And then 3. But with the Festering Honor Guard, you can also gum up your army as well. So let's have these Festering Honor Guard do their little attacks. Attack of 2. Okay, they have their attacks of 2, but some of them are in elevation, so we turn to attacks of 3. But we'll first do 2. So we'll have this Festering Honor Guard against this Tanuki. And Tanukis have a nice defense of 4. That's nothing to snip at. So 2v4. Oop, okay, well, that Tanuki's out. Boom. Not unless you whiff the defense rolls. Okay, this Festering Honor Guard against this Tanuki. So that would be 3 for Festering Honor Guard, 4 defense for the Tanuki. Okay, blocked. And the same Festering Honor Guard against this Tanuki. Blocked. Okay, and then we have this Festering Honor Guard against this Tanuki, and that will just be 2v4. Sorry, bump that. And that's a whiff on both sides. Okay, now the queen's turn. Alright, so she also has 8 movement. Where's she gonna go? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can she do that? Or is that kind of blocking her way? Now here, wait a second. Normally, I know I have some things here. Okay. Normally this would be this. So I don't know if we can get her to fit there or not. Or what I might want to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I do that? Or just go totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this side, but no. She gotta attack somebody. But what I think I can do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then attack that Tanuki. And I can just roll. I know it's like end around, but I can just roll, you know, for lava damage. That's fine. Just so she has the elevated position. She might need it. It's probably the best way to put it, because I don't think I can put her here. I think I'd be knocking something over too terribly. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just put her up here, and she's just gonna take one of her back legs and just poke at that Tanuki. So she has attack of 4. Okay, and a double attack. Alright. Attack of 4, and she's elevated, so it's an attack of 5. Tanuki has a defense of 4. This is one thing I like about those Tanukis. Defense of 4 for a Tanuki is not for like a common squad. That's nothing to sniff at. Pretty nice, especially when you do that. 1, 2. Okay. But it has a double attack and blocked. My goodness. That Tanuki Trickster defended from that queen card. Crazy. Alright, well that's end of round 3, so let's see here. Who is on lava? I think it's just the queen. Oh wait a second. No, I'm sorry. We're not done with round yet. The bears still have to move their 3. Order marker 3, cross-cut paladins. And I'm gonna use Jandar Champion Bonding. So Knight Primus Edelburn. And this is when things get kind of probably messy. Okay, engage figure, but I have too much. Okay. After moving before attacking, you may inflict 1 wound on a small or medium figure or a small or medium common hero adjacent to nice. So it's after you end your movement. Okay. Alright, what's Edelburn going to do? Because Edelburn, see, it only has a move of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This Edelburn will just go up here and then just take out one of the bugs. I'm probably take out this one. And then Frostclaw Paladins. What are they gonna do? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait. And Adelburn can also just attack down on that bug too. And remember that. Okay, so that is 6 attack. probably gonna crush this bug. I think it gets 3 in defense. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, stamping them bugs out. But wow, look at that, guys. Just look at that. Wow. So Adelburn did get 3 skulls, but that bug got 3 shields. Wow. That's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wait a second here. Did this might drop a dust. One second. Hold on. I gotta check this one, make sure that we're seeing the dice okay. Hold on. Okay, we need to put it up a little bit more. Hold on, gotta make an adjustment. I think that's better. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that works. Alright. Anyway. Nice save by that Thestrian Honor Guard. Still stays, and now Adelburn's kind of engaged there. Remove. Okay, Frostclaw Paladins, at least for the moment. Paladins might disagree with what's going on there. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to make sure the queen can't move, I think. Run 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite. Well, let's get this one. 1, 2, 3. And attack basically full power. And that Thestrian Honor Guard, and the rest of these bears. We're going to boost up their speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring them around probably next time, because I think the bears are probably going to try something. Okay, so this bear can attack. So this is bear v bug, and it's going to be 3v3. And nope, 1 skull, 1 shield, so offset each other. All right. So I think that is round. Now the queen. I don't think anybody else is on the space. Now the queen can roll for. So you got lava field in the round. Roll 1 attack die for each figure. Yep. So this one's for the queen, and she got a wound. Sometimes you gotta take a risk, but hopefully it doesn't kill me at the end. Alright, so setting up for the next round. Well, we still have a full force of Tanuki Tricksters, really. But we gotta start using the bear synergies, or the queen might get mad, so what to do? Well, there's that as well. bear's got Phantom Walk too, so they don't have to be in, they can break engagement as well, so that's a factor. Okay. Okay, let's see how that goes, and then on this side, that side, okay. Let's roll for initiative. Skordyre first. We got a 10. And bears get a 20. So bears go first. Alright. Order marker 1's on Tanuki Tricksters. And since they can do their Phantom Walk, that means this one can basically break engagement from the queen and find a way to continue to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. Continue to attack Lucia over there. What about, let's see. So we need to get some, find a way to get some queen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get this one here. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, so attack of 3. One's going to be 4. Actually, both are going to be 4. Alright, 4 attack. We'll do this one to get to Lucia first. So that'll be 4v4 because Lucia is next to a tree. Okay, blocked. And then this Tanuki is going to fire at the queen, which was going to be 4 because Tanuki's on height. And queen's got 5 defense. Okay. 4v5. Okay, ouch. Okay, so queen got another wound on her. Yeah, I'm thinking Tanuki Trickster is definitely worth their weight in gold. And worth their weight in points too. Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if their delta point value goes up like 5 or 10 points at least. Give it some time because they're good. They're good. Second time I played with them, and they're actually been a good interacting play with them. Okay, Tanuki Aruki. So we can move. Let's see here, 3 spaces each, and they got Phantom Walk, so even though this one's engaged, it can break engagement. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll do. I'll just do this one, so 1, 2, 3. Because now the queen's engaged, and so we're going to have to take, I think, leave an engagement attack to break free of that creature. There's another way to gum things up. Taco Trash, more balanced rats. They're, I mean, maybe. I guess only time will tell, Taco. I think you might be onto something there. Although with Tanuki, you don't. Rats, they definitely block things up a lot more. I mean, Tanuki's only a two-man common squad. But that's what it kind of feels like, to be honest, even though there's not as much of them as rats are. Alright, so that's order marker 1 for Tanuki, and now moving over here. Okay, order marker 1 is on the Queen, and for Festering Honor Guard bonding, and so what Festering Honor Guards do we have? Oh, we still got one dangling over there. Okay. Heroscape says there are a lot more offensive compared to defensive rats. Is what I feel like when playing. Yeah, I feel so. I feel that way too. And the thing is, they're so bondable and just move up the field for a two-man common squad and a bunch of squads relatively quickly because of the Tanuki Aruki. And they bond, and the Tanuki Aruki, like, they can do with each other. So it's quite interesting to see that, you know. Okay, so Festering Honor Guard, I have still 3 out there somewhere. Okay. So I got one there. I think all of them are more or less engaged. So I guess they're just going to try their best to attack whoever they can. Here, here, and here. So that's just their 2. Because they can't really break engagement. So 2, so we'll do the Tanuki Trickster first. 2 and 4. Get them off that glyph. Nope, that's a whiff. Whiff on both sides. 2V. Let's just say, let's have this one take a snipe at Edelburn, because Edelburn only has a defensive 4. So, woo. Okay. Well, there you go. That little bug had a little bit of a bite. That's 2 wounds on Edelburn. I'm gonna need all of it. Alright, and then this bug against this Tanuki Trickster, which will be 2v4 as well. And that's a whiff. Alright, so the Queen, that thing, does the Queen just break engagement? It's just going to be rolling for another wound, but she's really got to get to Edelburn to really stomp out these bears. And see, Warpig says Tricksters get better with Shiori. Okay, yeah, because that bonding, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it'd be interesting. It wouldn't surprise me if at the GenCon tournament there's like Tricksters with like Shiori ninja type build going on there. It's quite possible. I might have to actually. That might be one I have to like calculate and see if that would work in a build as well. So still got things to test out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna move Maladrix and just have her take that leaving engagement. So let's just roll it. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's just going right in the middle here of everything, just like she's supposed to. And see if can she fit? Yes, she can. I'm just saying she can, guys. I know this might be a debatable thing, like at the tournament, but she's in. It's like, yeah, these other figures are just they're fine. They can do their thing, so she's in. All right. So she's gonna. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, so if we roll for infestation later, right now we just do the double attack. Okay. So, attack of 4. And it's actually options that do that on the attack. I can attack Edelburn, but let me try and get rid of some of these bears too. I mean, well, what's more important, Edelburn or not? I don't think I'm going to take care of Edelburn in one sweep, but it is 4v3, so let's see. Well, let's attack Edelburn first. Let's do that. Edelburn first. So that's 4 and 3 because they're on the same. They're on the same wavelength there. So yeah, that's just one wound on Edelburn. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather get him wounded anyway. And then we'll just do 4v3 to go. And that's 2 more wounds on him, so it doesn't kill him. But definitely gets him wounded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we roll for infestation. Okay. So that's a 9 or higher. Alright, rolling for infestation on Edelburn. And I'd say that is an infestation happening. Okay, so consider Edelburn infested. And let's see, what is Taco saying? Do boards or ninjas have any attack or evasion buffs? Well, the Tanuki Tricksters have Phantom Walk. And I think a bit of the ninjas do have some type of Phantom Walk ability, which Phantom Walk basically is you can move through all figures and are never attacked when leaving an engagement. So yeah, Tanuki Tricksters don't have to take any leaving engagement. They can go wherever they need to go, if they so choose. Okay, so that's the queen. So the queen got Primus Edelburn pretty nicely hit, and then wait, when do we roll for? Let's see here, Parasite. Okay, at the end of the round. Okay, well, it's gonna be a long round, I think. But that is the queen's turn. Now we go to Order Marker 2, and that's on Frostclaw Paladins. Okay, so Primus Edelburn has probably seen better days, but Primus can get up on height against the Queen. Again, this is like the game Twister, you know, trying to put your hand or any parts of your body on the right spot and stay on the spots. But yeah, that works. That does work. And then the Primus is gonna do monster attack of 6 against Queen Maledrix's 5 defense. Hey there, Blue Dragon Bricks. How's it going? Oh, this is my first time watching live. How's it going? Well, it's just learning. I mean, we have Maledrix versus Bears, and we got Halucia on Maledrix's side. We got some Familiars on Maledrix's side, and we also got Tanuki Tricksters that are coming up the board a little bit. So, so far it's been an interesting game. Right now, Edelburn is infested, and severely wounded. But right now is about to take a big swing at the Queen here, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so that's 1 defense, so that's 2 wounds on the Queen. Not a bad hat, and the Queen's here has 4 wounds on her. Aye, and it kind of irks me because I know 2 of those wounds probably weren't very necessary. And okay, now we got Paladins. Okay, where are these Paladins? All right. Paladins. some of these paladins are in bad spots, but what we can do is move some. Okay, 3. I think the thing to do is try and take out the queen, but also try to take out Heroscape, and this paladin isn't engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be on level with them, but overextended, but at least it'll be engaged with them, then can move up another turn around. So yeah, I think that's a play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then these bears, see, this bear can go 1, 2, 3 and not have to take a movement buff. And this bear can also go 1, 2. And navigating all these bushes. And then this bear can go 1, 2, 3 and just chill for a moment. Yeah, thank you for commenting, Blue Dragon Bricks. There was also earlier Drago Lich first in the chat, first time chatting as well, so welcome. Alright. Okay, Paladins, attack 3. And so we'll do Paladin v Heroscape first. 3v3. Alright. She got another wound. Oi, 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 they. And then we got 2 more paladins here. Okay. I think both are even level. So that would be 3. 3 versus Maledrix's 5 defense. Okay. Alright, first bear. That's another wound. Yeek. Okay guys, Maledrix is 1 wound away. And then this bear, even ground. Okay, that got blocked though, that got blocked. Whew. Okay, order marker 2 on the queen. Okay, Festering Honor Guard. How many Festering Honor Guard do we got left here? Okay. Go up. Alright, so we're going to move this Festering Honor Guard here. Use that Tanuki. This Festering Armor Guard is going to go here. Okay. So it's only a 2v, but you know, so 2v3. Here, this Festering Honor Guard against this bear. Oh, actually, sorry, it's on height too, so. No, it doesn't matter, got a shield. Alright. And here, 2v4. Okay. So this one against Tanuki Trickster. Okay, that Tanuki Trickster's gone. And then this one against this Tanuki Trickster. And Tanuki Trickster survived there. Holding on to that loading, but that don't matter too much. See here, Blue Dragon Brick says, I just got the new master set the other day. I've been playing Heroscape for a while now. I have most parts for the old master sets, and wow, are the new characters not very easy to use. Well, so, yeah, some of them are pretty wordy. I mean, the bears definitely are the simplest to use. I mean, just you got the bonding synergies with them, and you're just good to go. But yeah, there's some words on some of the stuff. Although some of us like a lot of words, because it just makes the gameplay that much more intriguing. All right, now we got Maledrix looking to attack. Okay, got to think about this. All right, we got to get rid of the Adelburn, because Adelburn, it's tough, because yeah, the Queen might not survive. So 4v, it's going to be 4v4 because Adelburn is elevated, but got attack. So attacking Adelburn. Boom! I think Adelburn's gone. Let's see, that's 3 more wounds on him. Already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Yep. That's 8 wounds. So Adelburn is destroyed, but I think Parasite still works here. Yep. So Adelburn does get destroyed. Yeah, it didn't necessarily explode out of the Adelburn, but it's there. So we do have Festeranagar that just pops up in Adelburn's place, and then Maledrix can take another turn, and she is going to take a shot at a Paladin here. Those Paladins have 2 life, you gotta remember that. See here, Blue Dragon says, yeah, I love the bears. I got the Night Primus expansion for them too. Yeah, well, and this Adelburn just got taken out by the Queen, and then a bug sprouted out of the Adelburn's dead chest, so that's something that just happened. Okay, so Paladins, so this is going to be another 4v4. Let's just take this Paladin in the back. And let's see here, that's 4 skulls, 2 defense, so that's 2 hits, so that Paladin does get taken out. Not bad for the Queen there. Okay, order marker 3 on Paladins, and since Adelburn is gone, and only a few Paladins left. Oh, this is a little bit tougher, guys. A little bit tougher. Okay. And right now, this Paladin's kind of stuck because, I mean, it can get up and get the bug, but it's not that worth it, really. Dilemma. Well, I suppose this Paladin can move, kind of. Decisions. Well, this Paladin can move up and hit the Festering Honor Guard that's right there. Just sprout out Adelburn's chest. Do that. And that one's pretty engaged with the Queen, and this one's pretty engaged with Lucia. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. Okay. So we're gonna have this one take a swipe at the Queen. That's gonna be 3v5. Okay, blocked. And then 3v. What Festering Honor Guard have? Okay, 3v4 because Festering Honor Guard is on height. Okay. Okay, so that Festering Honor Guard is dead. All it takes is one skull, guys. So in a sense, the bear was able to avenge Adelbern's sprouting, the bug that sprouted out from it. Kind of okay, and then this one against Lucia, and so that will be 3v3. Oh my god, okay. That's 2 wounds on Lucia. Is Lucia out? Nope, 3, 4, 5, okay. Lucia's still around, but see, now I have to really take this to heart, because even though, yeah, we did get the 2+ advance, I don't think still it was worth having Lucia out there, so I thought it might, make a difference, but skateboard. Hey, skateboard, you're back. Probably taking a break in the bathroom again. It says, hoping Renegade makes a ninja lord. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. All right, well, guys, so far, I mean, this isn't a pretty even match. So we're just I know we're like, I think we're an hour into this, but I'm gonna play this to the end and see it out, because if this would be an actual championship match, there would be less talking and more just me engaging with my opponent, and we'd be going through this a lot more rapidly. So I really want to see how this plays out. To be perfectly honest, I mean, both are really good armies against each other. But yeah, okay, that's all the Frostclaw Paladins can do. So, order marker 3 on the Queen. We still got some Festering Honor Guard. Okay. Yeah. Got Festering Honor Guard down here. That all I can do is really just attack up at the bear. So, gonna do that. So 2v5. So yeah, Festering Honor Guard v bear first. Nope, definitely blocked. And then Festering Honor Guard versus bear there, and this will be a 3v4. Blocked. And then a 2v4 against that Festering Honor Guard and the Tanuki Trickster. But all it takes is 1 for that. Not this time. And then the Queen. Alright, the Queen is gonna slam down on that bear right here. 4v4. First attack didn't work. Second attack. Nope. Okay. So that ends round. So kind of in a rough patch right here. But I think I still got to go with Queen. Because I don't know if Lucia is going to survive. And now these guys have it worse. Still do bears, but I think Tanuki might work good too. Now I'm thinking, guys. Hold on. But I think right now, Tanuki Trickster's range for attack of 3, relatively close range, is pretty darn good. And I think actually outdoes the bears at the moment. So, we'll see how this goes. Okay, initiative for Skordyre. That's a 9. For bears, it's an 18. So bears go first. So we do have Tanuki Tricksters. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to roll for lava damage. Let's see if there's anybody on lava. We have one Tanuki Trickster on lava. Here, hold on. Gotta roll for that. Okay, it's a blank. It's a blank, so it's fine. All right. Just wanted to complete that. Okay, so Tricksters. Actually, wait a second. Did I put actually? Oh, I put two there. Okay, sorry. Bears go first. Bears go first. Okay, which is fine anyway. So I'm gonna bring this bear up 1, 2. Queen. Gonna find a way to get at the queen here, and Helucia too. All right. So 3 V. Actually, it'd be 4v5 for that. So let's do that one first. 4v5. Try and get up at the queen there. Blocked. And so this bear will be 3v5. Blocked. And then 3v3 for Lucia and bear. Blocked. So they survived a bear, another bear onslaught. So queen's turn. Vestriana guard, go. Yeah. Okay, so this is 3v4. Again, there's not much Vestriana guard can do, so they're just doing what they can do here. So okay, so this one, this okay. So 3v4. Blocked. 2v5. This one. Blocked, and then 2v4 over there. And the queen. Something's got to give sometime, so queen. Okay, queen is going to try and hit this there first. 4v4. Alright, took out that bear. And then attacking again, attacking the other bear here. It's going to be a 4v5 because the bear is elevated. We got 1 wound on it. Just sick. 1 wound on it. Alright, queen's turn. Alright, order marker 2. Tanuki Tricksters. Okay. Let's see. Still got 1 there. If they need to, but this doesn't necessarily need to. We gotta try and take out the queen, I think. Or Lucia. Try to aim for both, probably. Right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to. No, I'm not gonna move it just yet. No, that's good. We also got Kita there on that side as well. So what I'm going to do first is, I don't think I'm going to move any of them at the moment, but this one I'm going to attack this one on height against the queen. So that'll be 4v5. Okay, wow, okay. Tanuki took out the queen. 3 more wounds on her. Now, okay, Motherless Rage. If Queen Maladrex the Conqueror is in your army and when she's destroyed, you may move any unrevealed order markers in her army Card to this army card, Fester Honor Guards, add 1 to their attack value if Queen Maledrix in your army is destroyed. Okay, so our marker's going over there. Oh, it's a shame. I wish she would have held on just a little bit longer. And so now this Tanuki is going to fire at Lucia as well. And one wound goes through. Which one do they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Lucia's still alive. Barely. Like. Alright, and then I can move some Tanuki, so I'm actually going to move 1, 2, 3. Put this Tanuki on height, and then 1, 2, 3, get this one on height. They can leave engagement. Don't really need to worry about this anymore because Hero's already dead. And so order marker 2 then is on Festering Honor Guard. Now they're kind of vengeful because their queen is dead, but they still got the +2 movement. So, and they have now an additional +1 attack, so they can move 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why not? Bring them up there. Try and get that bear. I'm just going to try to get. This bug's free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So try to get as many Tanuki as possible. Yeah, actually, I think I want to take out Tricksters as much as possible. Because Lucia, here, one second, let me rework that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Alright, that's okay. Just have an attack there. An attack there. It's the best we can do. So we still have 1 Tanuki exposed on the flank there, but can't do much about it. Here, Justin's saying, oh, well, thank you, Blue Dragon Bricks, for hopping in. And then source map photos posted on Source Train Show It Off section on Discord. Alright, thank you, Justin. Sounds good. Can't wait to see him after stream. Okay. Okay, so we have bugs, and so they have 3 attack now. And for this one against the bear will be 4. So 4v4 against bear. And that's 1 wound on them. So the bears I have left, there's a wound on each of them. And then we're going to attack this Tanuki here. So that would be 3v4. Got him. And then we're going to attack this Tanuki here. Again, 3v4. Nothing. Okay. That's fine. Alright. So order marker 3, Tanuki Tricksters again. We're kind of running out of them, but we still got them, so... Alright, and it's going to be basically getting at Lucia. Let's see here. Good. Disengage. 1, 2. 3, 4. Can you see him, though? That's the question. Hard to tell. I don't think so. I think there's no line of sight there. So maybe it's just one Tanuki. No, that's fine. We'll aim for Kita then. Well, actually, no, we can't aim for Kita because you have to be right close to Kita. Decisions. Well, can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there you go. Now you got kind of direct line of sight with it. Okay. So we got Lucia. I gotta remember its range units. Lucia has defensive 4. So this would be 4v4. So one Tanuki blocked. Another Tanuki. Another wound on him. I think Lucia's still alive, but just by 1 life. 1, 2, 3. Actually, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no. Lucia's out. Boom. Stinky. Oh, you know, and I was I was counting. Okay. Stinky. Okay, 3 bugs. The good news is I still have 3 bugs. They can move 8. And they need 2. But right now, I'm gonna move 1 there. Actually, move 1 here. Move it over here. And yeah, I'm just gonna move that here. This is still a close match, but it's winding down. 3v4. 3v4. Got it. 3v4. Actually, it'd be 4v4. 4v4. Blocked. 3v5 there. 3v5. Blocked. Alright. Next round. And wait a second. Gotta roll whoever's on lava. I think we have a bear. 1 bear on lava and a Tanuki on lava. So, bear. Nothing. Tanuki. Nothing. Alright. Set your order markers up. Put them on mostly the bugs, I think. Kita not going to do much. Anshu might do something. Keep Anshu back. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so just bugs, okay. Alright, let's roll for initiative. Yeah, right, for apparition, yep. Gonna be practically engaged on. Okay, bugs, initiative, got a 12, bears, got a 20. Bears been winning them initiatives too. Alright, Tanuki. We only have 2 Tanuki left actually. Probably should have put my order markers on one of the bears, but oh well. Alright, so with that then, I'm gonna put my Tanuki there, try and get a Kita. And this Tanuki, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This Tanuki is going to try and get that bug down there. Okay. Time to pick them all off. So 4. And what does Kita have? Defensive 4. Okay, 4v4. Actually, give me a second. Let's try using Nagawaza. I think we can use Nagawaza because, yeah, I think Kita's small, right? Yep, Kita's small. Let's try and knock her down 1. 16. Yep. So Kita gets knocked down. Boom. Still got range on her because that's just 2 away. Yeah, 2 spaces. That's 2 spaces. So it works. So that would be still 4v4, but now with range. Okay, Kita's got 1 wound on her. And then bug. So this would be again for the 3, I think. Yep. Alright, bug's gone. Boom. Yikes. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, and then I only have 2 Tanuki, so that's it for them. Okay. Number 1. On the bugs. Only got 2 left. Okay, and they only move 6 now. So still with their attack of 3. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Not the best, but what can you do? Okay. So first we'll do 4 right here. You 4. Blocked. My goodness. This would be 3v5. Nope. No dice for the bugs. Order marker 2, Tanuki. Well, this Tanuki is just going to go in. This Tanuki is coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, fire away. 4, V3. This is gonna stink. Okay, 4v3. See, now this is one where it's like these bugs have been attacking these guys the whole time, and the skulls weren't showing and showing defense, and I'm just. I rolled 3 d20s on Saturday, and they were all for initiative, not molten lava drop. But I'm just saying, it's like these festering honor guards, they were rolling, they kept on attacking and just either blanking or shields. And these Tanuki Tricksters, I don't know what's up with them, but that's not a problem for them. Okay, well, at least that one left. Okay. Alright, got one more Festering Honor Guard left. It's going up there. So it's 3v4 against that Tanuki Trickster. Finally. Now, these Tanuki Tricksters, can give the headaches. Okay. So 3, so we just got one Tanuki Trickster left. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. There. And that's just going to be 3v3, but don't want to take a risk on lava since this is the order marker number 3. You never know when you need the extra point. Blocked. Alright. There, order marker 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This bug doesn't care. This bug's just like, you know what? This is going to be 4v4 and it better work. Shoot, he blocked it. Wow. Alright. So that end round, at least the bug survives. Alright, but we're kind of out of tricksters. So, we're running out of everybody, really. Okay. But we'll see. We'll see. It's anybody's game still. Okay. Initiative. I'm just gonna do it till whoever's the last man. Might as well. 5. That's Skordyre. And 5. Okay. Alright, Skordyre again. 12. Bears. 20. You know, Justin, that's another thing. I've rolled 20, I think, 2 or 3 times for initiative for the Bears. And Bears keep on winning that darn initiative. Okay, 1, Tanuki Trickster. Okay. So this Tanuki is engaged, but can leave it. And just fire on Kita. 4v4. Blocked. Then I got 1 on the bug. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm getting after the bear first. Okay, so that's 4v4. Blocked. My gosh. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be absolutely kidding me on that. Okay. Order marker 2 on the Bears. Now I gotta get them doing something. It's their movement 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's overextended, so it's just going to be one attack, and this one's going to go 1, 2, 3. Move up there, but so we'll do okay. 1v3 first. That's blocked now. 3v3. And that's whiffed. That's funny. Yeah, dice are very strange for me tonight, Justin. Alright, so order marker 2 is going to be here on Anshu. Let's see what Anshu can do here, because Anshu can fly. He can fly. They can fly now. They can fly now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got Sonic Blast, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just move and put him there. Try and take out this Tanuki. Actually, hold on a second. For Sonic Blast, range 4, attack 2. What do they have on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's okay. We'll just come down with the attack. There. All right. So 3v4. All right. Finally, Tanuki out. Out, out, out. Okay, and these bears are still messing with this bug. Alright, so, but that's 3v3 now. Both times. Blocked. And bug's finally gone. Alright, so it's basically 2 bears against 2 familiars now. And Anshu gets to go. And Anshu's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if Anshu's here. Can the range still 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay. Cool. So now it's gonna do Sonic Blast. And can attack an additional time, so it's gonna be 2v4. Unlikely, but we'll see. Okay, 2. It's that one. Locked. And I think you have to do. Okay, no, it's just to attack an additional time. Okay. So we'll still aim for this guy. Nope, whiff, both times. Okay, now end game, guys. Roll for initiative, although I don't know why I bother, but Skordyre 2, bears 13. Of course, bears go first. Of course, they've been going first the whole darn game. Okay, so 3. Alright, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minimal attack this time, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, and Anshu's got only 3 defense. Okay. Okie dokie. So it's 1v3. And this one would be 2v3. Nothing. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Okay, unshoot 1. And I'm trying to think what's best to do, because I could do a 4v4 right there and try and take out that one bear instead of going with Sonic Blast. I think I'm going to do that. I know it might hurt at the end, but it's the best chance of taking out a bear right there. Plus I can't break engagement, so I'm going to have to do it. 4v4. Fight. So, I'll shoot this bear. Bear's taken out because bear already had a wound on it. Whew. Unfortunately, taking that turn, we have one bear left. So that bear can attack with 4 down on Onshu. And Onshu's only got a defensive 3. Yep. Alright, that's a wound. How many lives does Onshu have? 3. Okay, so still alive. Whew. Okay. I know, Justin, you're right to me. I'll get to those once I'm done with this, because we're just about ready to finish, and I still don't know who's going to win. This is like a very wow type of game, really. Okay, so yeah, the order marker 2. So now on choose order marker 2. What you can't disengage, but what you can do is go 1, 2, 3 up here and try to attack with everything you got. Best you can do. So 3v4. 3v4. Or can I do? Can I just do Sonic Blast and do 2v4? All I need is 1 wound. In blank. Yeah, might as well, because you're still. Okay. We're just gonna Sonic Blast it. Try it that way. Boom! Boom. Wow, okay. That's game. That's game. The familiars won it. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. Okay, let's go back and discuss. Okay. Whoa. So, whew. How long did that take? Okay, that took way too long. That took about an hour and a half. Oh my gosh. But wow, what an end, down to the wire. And I think if it was a championship like type game, that would be like something that I would you just would have gone down to the wire, because it was like neck and neck the whole time, and you just had to see who was gonna get it in the end, and Familiar's got it. So that the game belongs to Maladrex. I'm very happy with that. Although I'll tell you one thing. Okay. And I have to remember this lesson. Under any circumstance, maybe like a 1 to 5% circumstance, do I bring Helucia out anymore? It's the queen every time. It's the queen every time. The queen needs to get it out. The queen needs all the order markers. The queen needs to get it out, because there was no use for Helucia at all, and it basically just got murdered by because what's the extra 2 glyph? I mean, either of these glyphs aren't that important. I mean, yes, they're important to get, but not worth a unique hero, and that's basically what it cost me. So the game probably would have even been better for Maladrix's army if she just would have went in right away. So I got to remember that lesson. But anyway, that was a pretty fun game, and again, 2 very good armies, and sometimes it just matters on the dice roll of the end game, really. So yeah, wow. Up until the very end, I had no idea who was going to come out on top. Justin's saying, though, my last game on Saturday was that magical game of Once in My Life where the dice were scalding hot. My Q11 took out his Q11 in 1 hit, and I rolled 5 skulls and he rolled 1 shield. Well, yeah, it's great when that happens, you know. Not often, but happy for you, Justin. That round he had 2 order markers on Q11 that he lost. Wow. So he put all his order markers on Q11, then it's like Q11 got killed off, and yeah, that's when I know when your heroes, like when you start taking wounds, you gotta really, and the rounds continue, you really gotta start like thinking, okay, what if it gets out this round, then I have to do this one, and you know, play accordingly. Sometimes it's hard to guess though, but yeah, that's all about you know, doing the practice and getting out there and getting better and better at it. So with that, we're coming on the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to call it quits. I should have been done with this an hour ago, to be perfectly honest. Oh well, you know me, I wanted to see how it ended. So hopefully you all enjoyed that that explosive end to our Anshu. That's actually the first time that I was actually controlling Anshu. Got the win, so end game win. So congratulations, and to the Maladrix army. And I'm still leaning more and more towards Maladrix, although hopefully next few weeks we'll have at least another time or two to do at least one more stream for skirmishing. And again, if anybody has any suggestions for armies, please leave a link in the description below. Maybe I'll try to do it all Tanuki. What I might do is Maladrix Tanuki and Maladrix Lucia army, and see how they go against each other. At least one more time. There might be another army too I draft up, and again, if any of you have any suggestions, leave a comment below if you're watching this on the replay. And again, like, share, subscribe, and if you so choose to become a member or help a Patreon supporter, please so. Or again, we got Discord, and we had like 2 new people commenting tonight. Thank you guys, and all you guys returning. Appreciate you all, and we'll see all of you this coming Sunday, where we're going to do a ToV podcast. We're going to be looking at some new Valhalla custom wave stuff. Also, got to be looking. There's been a lot of comments in the last month on these videos that we'll probably address, and I possibly have a guest on with us as well on Sunday. So check us out this Sunday, 9:30. Hopefully, y'all can join us. And with that, I am going to shut down since we're on the 2-hour time mark. You have a purpose in your life. Find it, pursue it, live it, and we'll see all of you next time. Later now. Bye-bye.